The forwards, Jakob Poeltl is back after an couple of weeks. Aaron Nesmith at a forward, he's for this year.
Well, I'm sure the Pacers are that he's doing and what Nembhard is doing, and that will make a difference. Nabaji, you can't sleep on him, I'm telling you.
And the rebound by Siakam again for the Pacers. No TJ McConnell for a second straight game. Suffered that right ankle sprain Sunday in the win against the Clippers.
That's a bad pass.
And the Pacers in 2025 have been one of the best taking to Kansas, starting his 38th game. Turner, a three. It's good. It was on Monday, but Turner the last 3 games averaging 19 per game. Emmanuel quickly. And he puts it in. Did with an elbow injury. Halliburton's going to launch his three. Perfect.
Yeah, but he's stuck because I didn't think he could get his balance. But he obviously did.
Pacers shot just 33% from 3.
Oh, no.
That's quickly.
Assists on Monday night. His potential assists were 32. So if a few more shots would have gone in, it could have been a record-breaking night.
Well, the Pacers trying for that.
And he got it to the weak side, but Nesmith as you said, stepped out of bounds as he was getting ready to shoot it.
Emmanuel quickly started in New York. He and Barrett came over in that trade for OG Anunoby last year. Here's Poeltl, and he put it in with a left hand. Poeltl coming back after an 8-game absence with a hip injury. Nesmith goes inside and missed the shot. Rick Carlisle met with the media before the game. He said that he believed that Toronto's one of the 5 hardest playing teams in the league.
And they're long, they're athletic, and they give the Pacers a tough time all the time.
Barrett misses into the hands of Siakam. They've won 4 of the last 6 in the series. They won 2 games earlier this year in Toronto and both games here last year. One with Pascal Siakam wearing the red. Here's Halliburton again with his second well here of late. So all 3 baskets for the Pacers from 3-point range. 2 from Halliburton, 1 from Turner. And Turner grabs the rebound. Again, second out of a back-to-back for Toronto. Nembhard, his 3 is off, rebounded by Grady Dick. Dick had a 15-point game in one of the Toronto wins. Barrett 39 and 29. He missed it, tipped out of there. Nesmith. Turner's going to let it fly again and hit Indiana. Quickly the cut, now Barrett. Again, no Scotty Barnes. He had a career-high 35 in one of Toronto's wins earlier in the year. That's batted out. Halliburton chases it down, and the Pacers turn it over. Here is Abaji. And Turner,
I've got to keep an eye on it.
Times by injuries. And Turner without Brandon Ingram. He has not played a game since being acquired in a trade from New Orleans. Bruce Brown, the former Pacer, a part of that deal. Again, Brown was traded for Pascal Siakam last year. Here's Pascal on the baseline, got there. Leading scorer at better than 20 points per game. Poeltl the handoff quickly.
He's a problem. I'm telling you, Quickly's a problem. Because they're getting this kind of shots that unfortunately they're not making them.
Skip pass over the top. Halliburton to Nesmith. His 3 is short. Nesmith has shot it well, 7 of 16 during this homestand. All 3 games in double figures, and Nesmith grabs another rebound.
Got it. Siakam's down there quickly.
Oh, just left it short.
They got nudged in the back. Officials were just out of position to see that.
Dick lobs it in, and Poeltl put it in.
You don't think he can play because he's too slow, and he still manages to. that you run the legs off of this Raptors team. Not going to happen for you at the beginning. And in the first half, the second half, you want to run their legs off. And we'll see if their jump shot is short.
Jonathan Mobo has come in, as has Orlando Robinson. That's Mobo. And that rebound tip by Turner, but into the corner, grabbed by Dick. Orlando Robinson, wearing number 21, started the year in Sacramento. And Toppin with the rebound. Racing up the floor. Benedict Mathurin games of 28 and 17 against the Raptors this year. And that's a foul. Mathurin. Toppin for three. And that rebound tipped. Kept alive. Here's a long three. Halliburton had three-point field goals for Tyrese Halliburton. And the Pacers have their largest lead. It's 5. Yeah, this guy's a problem right now, but he missed it. Swatted by Mobo. Robinson there as well.
Nice job. They made him mishandle the ball. I'm not sure he walked, but they earlier made him mishandle the ball because Dick was wide open behind him with a double team. Unfortunately, the mishandle wouldn't allow the pass.
R.J. Barrett's had 5 straight 20.
He did that in Europe. They got an outside chance to make the play-in.
Toronto had been in the playoffs 8 of 9 years. The last 2 years not in the postseason. Jamal Shead is in for the first time. That's ripped away. Bryant got his hands on it, picked up by Shepard.
That's a good play for the Pacers. Good play for the Pacers.
Jacoby Walter has come in. That's Shed, and it's a steal by Halliburton. He's going to shoot for a 5th three. This time it's off.
That's the heat check. When you come down basically 1 on 4, you pull up right there at that line, that's a heat check.
And Mobo at San Francisco. Shed was a teammate. Here's Bryant with a left hand, and it's
center position. With the way Toppin being among them, now he may play some center, but not much, because Bryant will take up a lot of the backup center minutes, and that's really helpful when you can keep everybody in their role.
You had a chance to look at our FanDuel live lines. We'll check it one more time as Benedict Mathurin.
Next thing I know, he grabbed his chest. Double team, but nobody picked his man up, and Robinson was able to get free.
Halliburton comes off that screen. And Toppin for 3, it's no good.
You got to get back. You got to control the paint on this team, which means rim run and keep them from running to the rim.
Yeah, they're 5th in the league in paint points, 53 points per game. You know they have Pirtle, but to your point, Quinn, they've got a lot of quickness out on the perimeter getting to the lane. Mathurin being chased by Mobo.
They finally got their hands on the ball as he's got in the crowd on the other end.
6 Indiana turnovers.
You're going to have to come help.
Yeah, Mobo was wide open momentarily. And the Pacers get it.
Yeah, because Mobo ended up throwing the ball off the knee. Well, that's got to be a...
Jay McConnell. Nembhard. And that pass thrown away. That's 7 first quarter turnovers.
Well, Nembhard is having a tough start, I'm going to tell you that. Because he's had at least 2 turnovers.
And Walt.
The challenge that the coaching staff has is T.J.
Jackson and T.J. McConnell, and what he provides. It's the energy that he brings off that Pacers bench. Shed into the corner. Abaji is back in. That 3 is way off. I like that, Quinn, when you can see it with our angle. It leaves their hand, and you know it has no chance.
Yeah, it helps when it doesn't have any chance. When it does have a chance, it's not a good look.
No, it's not. You're right.
You got to go get the ball from him. That's not what he does. Yes, you got Toppin in a tough spot. You got to know it.
And that's a lob by Robinson to Abaji,
who went over the back of Mathurin to get it put in, and he's got a 2-point game.
Indiana had an 8-point lead.
Great find. Coming out to Obi. who finished it.
Toppin with his first points. He's had 4 straight double-figure games off the Indiana bench. Shed, no good. Rebound by Shepard. Inside the final minute of the opening quarter. 4th of a 4-game homestand. And
because you just come out of a Denver game where you played it at a high level, and it's hard. This game becomes as much about skill, much about motivation and skill. And sometimes your motivation is just a little off. And I don't think anybody's trying not to play. You just have to be in sync to do the same thing at the same time.
And then you look at this Toronto team, but again, they're in a rebuilding mode. They had a stretch in January. Rick Carlisle, as he met with the media, they won 7 of 8. In fact, they've won 4 of their last 6 on the road. So it's been a team that's played much better. And Nembhard threw it away again. Shot clock is off.
Don't go out there. Don't go out there. I'm telling you, you go out there. My goodness. We didn't get Pacers. Well, that's exactly 9. And that's just what you talked about, the 9 turnovers. So those are opportunities. Lazy pass. And Brian tried to throw it and just threw it badly.
And there is.
You got to get a body. Yeah.
And they're instrumental in the success the Pacers are having.
All right, JJ on the Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance sideline. Nembhard.
Right, he's trying to find his rhythm. He mishandled the ball, but he was trying to find a rhythm where he could at least get fouled.
Siakam misses, and now Toronto has it with a chance to take the lead. Indiana led by as many as 8. Ironically, the last time the Pacers had 9 turnovers in the first quarter in Toronto in December. Quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Quickly made a heck of a play, but Perno at 6'10", Coach Carlisle had about enough with the second unit at the center position.
And now Mathurin misses as the Pacers down 2. Quickly into Pirtle again. Into the corner of Baji. Chris Boucher is in for the first time, and his air ball is was a teammate of Pascal Siakam on that championship team in 2019. Turner has come back in. Pacers just have not been able to break down this Raptors defense and still come up empty.
One of the things they have that the Pacers have to deal with, this team, again, we talked about their length, but they've got quickness. How many steps you get?
Jacoby Walter cut off by Shepard. Shot clock at 6.
This is the most dangerous time here.
And he just threw up something to beat the shot clock.
Well, he threw up something. I thought he threw it up to try to get fouled. You may be right.
And the Pacers top has been a staple of the Pacers this year. Rick Carlisle even said, dating back to last year, think about that playoff run.
You can do that when you have depth. And the Pacers have depth.
Abaji comes off the screen. Missed the shot. Walter blocked by Shepard. I thought we were going to have another tornado drill there by Boucher. He was thinking about it. Shot clock at 3. Quickly.
Very solid defense there. Great defense.
Corner.
He wouldn't have made the pass. Because it wasn't in his game.
Well, they can just get to the rim, but well challenged by Turner.
That's why we talked about that. The Pacers got to control the paint. You got size in there in Turner. It makes a difference. No, it's on the ground. Doing whatever is required.
Mathurin inside against Walter. Gets it to climb in. First field goal for Mathurin, the Canadian native. He and Nembhard about a part of Team Canada. Nembhard played in the Paris Olympics. Mathurin hopes to be a part of that Olympic dream down the road. Shed is back in.
You tell it, they can turn some corners.
They are quick.
No, he didn't travel. He did not travel. It's a bad matchup.
Yeah, they...
Not only that, you're up north, it's going to be a long, cold night.
And
with his strong left hand.
Pacers shooting 46%, 6 of 14 from 3, but the turnovers have been the issue. 10 of them.
Yeah, it's careful careless handling on the ball is what it is. He's doomed.
Yeah.
And you just know it's just a matter of time.
And in a long season, 82 games, you're going to have times here or there where things just aren't working for you.
Indeed. Go on and check in. When this is about authenticity,
yeah.
You know what? I can deal with you missing a couple shots because you're really a good guy.
And it's why the Pacers in this city glad to have him. Nesmith, he's bumped off balance and scores. Per game for Nesmith. I talked to him Sunday night after the Clipper game. He said, I'm just starting to feel more comfortable on my ankle. You said that, Quinn, that he just looked more comfortable.
Well, you can tell he's fearless. When you're athletic, you're fearless about going to the basket because you know you can always get yourself out of trouble. When you're hurt, you don't do that. Well, they're running that Miles Turner fast.
Siakam the drive and left it short on the rim. Boucher the rebound. Raptors won the 2 games in Toronto earlier this year and the 2 games here last year. Turner the rebound. Halliburton had 4 first quarter threes. Now dialing in is Nesmith. It was short. But fighting for the rebound is Siakam.
Siakam didn't have the kind of game I think he thought he should have against the Nuggets. So I expect him to have a big one.
Halliburton no good.
Great chase down by Miles. Good.
And Rick Carlisle, in all his years of coaching, 23, he's had plenty of games like that where you got to grind.
Yeah, this is a grind 'em game. And it's usually that way with Toronto.
Rebound.
Great rebound. Great rebound.
Siakam dunks it down the lane. The other day, what color shoes you would wear. The next question I'm going to ask
you. Boomer, man.
I'm going to ask you about Boomer. Would you rappel down from?
Got no chance. You got no chance. The top of Cambridge, there's no way. There is no way.
Dick.
Bad defense, too, by the Pacers.
Yeah, Mathurin is going to get to the basket and put it in. Going to need Ben scoring.
Oh, there's no doubt about that because you can see that everyone else is really struggling on the scoring end.
And they throw that away. In fact, the Pacers had 6 3-pointers early, 4 from Halliburton, 2 from Turner. Ty's going to shoot again, hit again, 5 of them. 135. He had a 30-point game in Toronto in December, and Dick answers.
Cannot let. I mean, if they run a screen, you got to find a way to get there.
Siakam goes up and does not get it. 4 minutes to play, first half.
And Chris, that should be patient.
Halliburton cross court.
They're getting to Halliburton quickly, so he's doing the right thing. Get off the ball quickly.
Free throw line, Siakam no good.
No, that's a brick. Got away with a double dribble there.
Mathurin, he missed it badly. Rebound by Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly is back in. Give and go. Pirtle, no good, and a foul. With a right hip contusion, rebounds against the Pacers this year. And his last 4 against Indiana, 20 points, 15 rebounds. Started his career in Toronto, went to San Antonio in the Kawhi Leonard trade, and then came back. Yeah, all you have to do is look at the score. The Pacers usually in the 50s or 60s in the first half. It's 41-38 with less than 3 to play.
Pacers average 116 points a game, so I'll let you do the math.
Yeah. Into the hands of Siakam. But you've got to find a way to win no matter how the game goes, right? You said it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Tonight is one of those nights. You may be able to get it and blow it out later, but it's going to be one of those nights you got to fight it. You're now at 7, so you.
Shot clock at 4.
He knows it.
Halliburton, Nembhard gets it away in time, no good. It was 5 of 7 and Turner's 2 of 2. That's 7 of 9. The rest of the team 0 for 10.
Well, you know how it is. Somebody's got to carry it for a little while. Since everybody can't get it together, don't have it together at the same time.
Grady Dick, no good. Boy, good rebound by Siakam. That's his 7th. Turner.
Take him. There's no way Dick should be regarded.
Third feet.
A better job in the second half. Read the matchup that's most favorable and take advantage of it. But do it with as few dribbles as possible.
Barrett has it slapped away. 3-on-1. Into Siakam.
Lob, and Tyrese, under the circumstances, did the right thing. He didn't lob the ball. He gave it to Siakam.
And I was going to say, Quinn, with the way the Pacers have turned it over, you want to go to the simple play, right?
Well, you should. You definitely should go to a simple play. If you throw that lob up there and it doesn't work, Rick Carlisle is going to have a field day on you, which he should.
First 2 point
About it, it's indicative of Toronto getting tired. It really is.
The Chevrolet halftime report is next with JJ and Eddie.
Baji is strong. I mean, yeah, he's pushing Ty around. So, yeah, Ty's going to have to out-quick him.
Halliburton, a 17-point first half, gets it to Nembhard for 3. Boy, he just has not.
It's a safe pass.
Halliburton got it. Yeah, about a 3-second difference, I'm sure. A defensive substitution here. You would think Toronto's going to hold it and go as deep into the shot clock as possible.
You got to almost double that.
Dick, catch and shoot, no good. Rebound tip, Siakam. Nice pass ahead to Shepard. He lays it in.
Really solid Siakam.
Indiana gets
this group. They played last night. You've got a team that can be fresh because of the amount of talent you have. So expect that in the fourth quarter, but you got to pound them here in the third.
second fewest points the Pacers have allowed in a first half this year. Halliburton gets inside.
He got it. I think he had Pirtle on it, and Pirtle's with that bad hip, he can't change directions very quickly. Now, he may be healthy enough to play, but he's not healthy enough to be effective with the guys that this league has. And
he is on a minutes limit. That's what Darko Rajakovic said prior to the game. So we'll see how much he plays in the second half. He played almost 16 minutes of the first half.
Because they needed it. They didn't have anybody else that could do anything in the post.
Turner had it batted away. He's being guarded by Barrett right now. In the corner, Turner. And Turner left it short. 5 red jerseys there to grab the rebound. Quickly ahead to Barrett. Again, had just a 4-point
football game. He's taken his hand. They rescinded it in the Washington game. Yes, it's interesting. We haven't heard anything else about that. But
no.
You know, they shoot it. They rescinded that. You're missing it. Got to stop dribbling the ball. You can miss because Siakam had inside position.
Baji guarding Halliburton. Nembhard fires and misses. Boy, he has just struggled from 3-point range. He's now 2 of his last 19.
Fortunately, that's not the only place he makes a contribution, because his ability to handle the ball, that ball was like a wounded duck. You got Siakam.
That is short. I was going to say that is the corner that Nesmith really likes, and when he gets it in transition, oh, what a pass, and it's blocked. Percent. It is higher than he has shot. It's in the 50s.
I'd still hack him. I'm sorry. You see that shot? I mean, it's a push shot. I'd still hack it. Because the thing that starts to happen to guys when you go through that hack or whatever, at some point that shooter becomes self-conscious, and it's hard for him to stay effective.
Siakam over Pirtle. And wrapped up Barrett and Nesmith, rebounded by Toronto.
Nice quick hands again. Another steal by Halliburton, who catches the ball as Grady Dick was throwing it.
Nesmith again, this time got it. Again. Emmanuel quickly playing against the Pacers for the first time this year. Missed the first 2 games with an elbow injury. This is the 3rd and final game with Toronto this year. Pearl bumping his way to the basket with a left hand. And he goes over the top and got the rebound.
Yeah, he timed it to get it out of the hands of Miles, and they got a bucket out of it.
Yeah.
Pearl is a really heady player. He doesn't, you know, look, he's not nearly as good as Jokic. Doesn't jump, doesn't run, but still able to make plays. Oh, nice quick cut by
Grady Dick got down there. And the point guard is scoring on one end. Somebody's got to get to the other end. Grady Dick realized, and he got there.
I think he got the chair pulled on him. And I still would count on him.
And that ball is loose, and the Pacers pick it up on the miss.
I still would. I'd count on Nembhard at the end of the game. I mean, ooh.
That's got to be a
shooting motion and let the
21st time with he's got 21. Indiana by 9. Quickly catches, goes inside Dick, and he missed it. Challenged by Turner. Here's a 4-on-3 down the center of the lane, and Pascal's gone 4 straight games below 20 points. Throw shooting team of the NBA in February at 85%, but just 8 of 12 tonight.
And 3 feet from each other. Yeah, that's definitely one of those where the concentration is not quite there.
Here's
Tough
Shepherd.
pass across the body.
Everybody but guys named Halliburton and Turner have really struggled shooting that 3 tonight.
I wonder where you were going with that part.
Shot clock at 7.
Nice defense by Shep because he wants to get to his left hand. Great defense by Shep. The help came by Miles, but Shep did a nice job keeping Barrett from getting to that left.
Siakam to Turner. Catch and shoot 3. Miles got it. Largest lead of the night at 12.
He is very effective in his area, which is right around the basket.
Halliburton inside. 2 more. 65-53. Pacers by 12. Mathurin ready to check in at the halfway mark of the quarter. Quickly cut off by Shepherd. Shot clock at 5 for Grady Dick.
Great D. Great D. They make it, they make it. It was good defense. Other than that, you've got them shooting the ball under duress.
Neesmith goes inside with a left hand in this quarter. Pacers by 11. And that's a drive. Early December, so is playing against the Raptors for the first time. Shed has come in. He guards Halliburton. And Thomas Bryant is in, replacing Miles Turner.
Versus the screener, but you got to be set, and Ty has to wait.
Robinson is in. Mobo is in. They were effective off the bench for the Raptors.
This was their most effective group because they're really athletic.
Walter also. Blocked by Halliburton.
He has played terrific defense tonight. Robert, he's been able to get himself in position to get a couple of steals, a couple of blocks.
That's no good by Bryant, and here comes Toronto down just 7. Yeah, this is almost, oh, there's another steal by Halliburton, well read. He's going to take it right at Shed and lay it in. He is playing an all-around game tonight. That's his 3rd steal.
Bryant on that one. I've seen Mobo play before, but I didn't know he had the dexterity to get into your face and still make a play.
Bryant, this time hits. He's shooting about 38% in a Pacers uniform this year. Came over back in December in a trade with Miami.
Great pass. My goodness. Then some would come and slap that one away.
Skip pass to Toppin. His three on the way. Too strong. And that's going to be
Good catch, because that pass was over his head and behind him. Mathurin able to control it.
shot clock at 5.
Go to work. He's got the matchup. You got to go to work.
Here's a step back 3.
Can cover 6-7 guys on the perimeter. And that Mathurin had a little bit of a problem there.
Shed quickly got it to the Mathurin.
Oh, explosion. Sweet move. A little hezzy.
And the Pacers by 12. Toppin the steal. Racing behind the back. Mathurin. Halliburton for 3. Halliburton's hit 6 threes. And Boucher's out of bounds. The defense. Mathurin goes right at the defense. Toppin misses. And Mobo the rebound. 15-point lead is the largest. 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Pacers lost the first 2 games this year in Toronto against the Raptors. Five to shoot. Shed way out front. On the baseline. Mobo, and that's going to be a shot or more threes.
Got to get open for it.
Mathurin guarded by Barrett. Takes him inside, and that ball. Shed, Barrett, Robinson, Walter, Boucher. And Bryant. Indiana comes up with the steal. What a catch!
Great pass to the active hands for the Pacers, comes up with it.
A 10-0 run. And a 17-point lead.
This is lockdown defense here. You're already at 5 on the shot clock, and they're lucky to get a shot. That's pretty good defense. Expect to see another one. I'm telling you, you can start seeing the accuracy not being the shot, being part of what is fatigue for these Raptors.
Nembhard into the lane, step through with a left hand.
Yeah, he got a bucket.
Quinn,
This guy is really a player. You're talking about high IQ. He's got as good an IQ as anybody on the team, maybe the highest.
A 30-point third quarter for the Pacers. They had 51 first-half points. Boucher resets. It's short. Thomas Bryant the rebound with 4 seconds. Mathurin trying to go coast to coast. Is going to shoot a 3. This is our director. Kyle Jenish, our technical director. Brian Woodrum is our game producer. Ken Saltman produces Pacers Live pre and post. I'm Chris Tenary alongside Quinn Buckner. Of course, you know Eddie Gill and Jeremiah Johnson. And
I'm sorry.
That wasn't much, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, what a drive. There he is, Nembhard. Again, no T.J. McConnell for a second straight game. Nembhard, Bryant, Mathurin, Shepard, Toppin.
They're going to call off. He locked the arm. That's a close play there.
And for the 7th time this year, we see Ray J. Dennis on a 2-way contract for the Pacers as quickly hits the 3. Here's Toppin. Stop and go against Pirtle.
This offense is starting to get a little stagnant. And Ray J's, Ray J's got to do something to help that, or Coach Carlisle's got to take a timeout. Because he doesn't have TJ, and you've got the other 2 gentlemen, if you will.
They're also 18-2 when Tyrese Halliburton scores 20 or more, and he has 28 tonight. So those numbers are on the line, but a little bit of a run here by Toronto, and that's blocked by Toppin. I think Pirtle thought he had a layup.
He did. He was wide open. Just a great effort on the part of Toppin to come close that off. Got to keep the dribble. Well, he's fortunate that's not stolen.
Mathurin spins on Walter, fades. and missed it. Here's Quickly back the other way, very quick.
They're quick back the other way.
And Barrett lays it in. Freeman had 22. And all of a sudden, it's an 11-point game. And they're playing some defense, aren't they? As Halliburton gets inside to a cutting Neesmith, and Neesmith pops it in. No run. And Rick Carlisle had to bring his starters back much earlier than he wanted.
Then he's got to go with Shepard in the place of Nembhard, because Nembhard is in foul trouble, and it's just not had the game he's accustomed to having.
Barrett bottled up.
He's lucky he didn't foul.
Or make that Mobo. Now Barrett.
Barry's proven to be the ability to work through that in New York. But there's no doubt here in Toronto, they have great confidence in his ability to make shots.
Again, came over the OG Anunoby trade. Oh, you don't want to throw that pass.
Well, he was going to originally throw it. Because that ball was above the rim when it got blocked.
So Shepard gets the basket with the dunk. Now trying to deal with Quickly, stop and go. And that's another basket by Mobo.
Actually just kind of came out of Quickly's hands, the Mobo.
Halliburton spinning, ball stripped away, but into the hands of Turner. He dropped. And Turner.
Offense. He's the offensive coordinator. Jenny Busick is doing her thing, and I think she's doing it at a high level. It's interesting that women don't get a chance to do that, but at some point, that's going to happen. And everybody was somewhere else, and it was effective. So they all have roles in the success of the team.
And then there's Jim Boylan behind the bench, works with Jenny Busick on the defense. In his second stint as an assistant coach with the Pacers. Mobo the step through, no good, rebounded by Shepard. The lead is just 9. It's been as high as 19.
They're going to get the ball out of his hands because there's no way that Abaji can guard it.
Neesmith gets it back. Now he's going to drive on Abaji, cut off. Miles, a deep 3. It's good. 3. They are 10 of 12 combined. And the Pacers by 12. Quickly.
They've got a lot of good things happening for them. Then the question becomes where they end up in terms of the lottery, because I'm not sure they're going to make the play-in, but where are they going to end up and what kind of pick are they going to get?
Halliburton has 9 assists, looking at another double-double, and Turner left that short, some contact in the lane. Approaching the halfway mark of the fourth quarter, a 10-point Indiana lead. Andrew Nembhard ready to come back in. Remember, he has 5 fouls. 28 and 9 assists for Halliburton. He's 10 of 12 from the field, 6 of 8 from 3. Finds Neesmith for 3, and he cans it.
Rhythm. He said it's fun. And think about this, guys. That group started together 15 playoff games last season. That is valuable experience, and we're seeing that chemistry on the court right now.
No question about that, JJ. And it all changed when Aaron Neesmith got hurt in New Orleans in early November. Sat out 30-plus games. Was coming off the bench as Siakam gets inside and lays it in.
To his right to give it to the nice young player, but not strong enough.
Detroit tonight in the fourth quarter. The Pistons lead the Celtics by 18.
Solid defense there, because Grady Dick thought he had an angle to go, and the players switched.
Shed knocked away by Nembhard. Got some high turnover numbers tonight. 19 for Toronto, 17 for Indiana. Very unlike how the Pacers have played in 2025.
I like it. Too little. Had him where he wanted to, just didn't make it. But Shed can't guard him. He's just too little.
Well, you heard the oohs and the ahs of the crowd. Blocked by Turner.
The money, to their credit, I know they work hard at their craft, but they got that one not only right, dead right.
5 minutes to play, inside 5 to play. Halliburton bouncing, finds Siakam. He's going to work in the quarter. So is Neesmith.
Yeah, they're playing almost a little bit of a zone.
For a 7-3, Halliburton. 31. The third time this year he's made at least 7 threes. quickly to answer, no good. Halliburton grabs the rebound.
Force them to take the next time out. It's really what you want to do. You got a 14-point lead. Oh, he's playing quick. I mean, Halliburton is playing very quick.
For a fifth three is this performance for Halliburton. Add in 3 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 3 steals.
And incredibly, as has been the case in this previous game, he's got 1 turnover.
And I think that was on the first possession of the game.
Yeah, it absolutely was. Solid defense. As you can see, Mobile is trying to figure out where to go with it. I'll tell you what, he's going to have a nice career.
Yeah, he has 14 points last June, so just like Andrew Nembhard, Halliburton had it blocked away.
Yeah, he probably should have dunked that. He went with a oopsie-doo.
And he may get the dunk here, and he is going to pound it down. This homestand, Quinn, he has averaged a double-double of better than 25 points and 12 assists. And the Pacers ready to close it down with 3 minutes to play. A step through, and Siakam 2 more.
Bring the watch.
R.J. Barrett misses, and that's going to do it. Quite a homestand for Tyrese Halliburton. And he's going to cap it with that 33-point, 11-assist game. Here's Dennis.
Had the right play. He just missed a shot. That's some Ty's trying to get him an assist.
Quinn on Friday. Now have Andrew Wiggins.
They're still going to play hard. I'm not sure he's there yet, how to play with them. Andrew Wiggins is a good defensive player and a good offensive player. He's not Jimmy Butler, though. Jimmy Butler is a guy that just wills you to a win.
And the Pacers won there earlier this year with a big night from Tyrese Halliburton. Loose ball squirts through Furphy's hands. Grady Dick, those are 2 former Kansas Jayhawks. As Bryant the rebound. As we go to the final 144 of this one.
Got to attack it.
And there's Thomas Bryant.
Pretty good play. Then he got one. You got to give Furph the ball back.
Dennis misses. Tracked down by Walter. Pacers beat Miami earlier this year.
There is a culture that is very different in Miami. And they know they do a better job of following, I think, the game plan, the scouting report. So Ty is going to need, like everybody would in these situations, some help in order to be effective against them. Now, mind you, he has been effective against Miami.
You'll see the Andy Moore postgame show coming up. Will be a comfortable win. 17-9 at home, and more importantly, in 2025, 17-6. They've got the 4th best record in the NBA since the calendar turned from 24 to 25.
You doing all of that. I'm looking over at Boomer. He's walking, all of a sudden he just falls on the floor. I thought something had happened to him. Boomer's just having a good time. I mean, literally, he fell on the floor, arms sprayed out. I mean, not on the court, just on the floor. But he's okay. He's the guy that came down from the Raptors to get it started.
Standing ovation for the Pacers. They will.
One of the most outstanding performances, ladies and gentlemen, you'll ever see when you think about what happened with Nikola Jokic.
That's a miss. 5 seconds to play. Dick is going to fire again.
Got the same result, too.